Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it super simple. However you say it, that is your goal. I didn't make a video last weekend because, well, I just didn't make a video. If you follow sports, you know March Madness is this month. College basketball, college basketball tournaments. It's all held right here in Indianapolis. And as soon as I rolled my hot dog cart up in front of the Beaver, I had a line of people waiting on me to get set up and get meat going, and it was just constant all night, all weekend. So I didn't even have time to get my camera set up to record anything, but I wanted to make this video when you order sweet tea and they give you unsweet tea. I wanted to make this video because I did a case study last weekend. Most of you know I've got 2 hot dog carts. I leased the other cart out to a lady. She's been in the hot dog game for 30 years. She semi knows what she's doing for the most part. She's pretty knowledgeable about the hot dog game. But I leased my other cart out to her. And I did a case study last weekend because she spends between $500 and $600 a weekend in inventory for food. Hot dogs, Polish sausage, Italian sausage, Cajun sausage. She spends like grilled onions, grilled peppers. She spends between $500 and $600 on inventory. Mind-blowing amount of money. But I spent $130 last weekend. $130 on inventory is what I spent last weekend. And she and I both made the same amount of money. She and I both made the same amount of money. Think about that. The amount of work that she put into shopping, to prepping, to clean up, the amount of work that she put in for less profit to make the same amount of money that I made off of $130 worth of inventory. I get messages every day from people talking about how they're putting together their menu now and they can't wait to get started, and they're going to offer this and they want to offer that and they want to offer one of everything. They're going to offer Big Macs and Taco Bell. They're going to offer gyros and popcorn and candy and 20 different kinds of drinks. Don't. Something for you to consider. What you sell on your food cart, the amount of money that you spend, the amount of money that you spend on inventory, the variance of your menu is not going to increase the traffic to your cart. It's not. It might make somebody, you might get 1 or 2 people that otherwise wouldn't have stopped if you didn't have a Polish sausage. But for the most part, you're going to have the same traffic. If you park in the same spot, you're going to have the same traffic every day. Those people are going to stop and buy. If they're hungry, they're going to stop and buy a hot dog. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They come up, they say, hey, you got Polish sausage? You got Italian bratwurst? Nope, all I got's hot dogs. Cool, I'll take a jumbo hot dog with chili and cheese. You're still going to make a sale. I do this every weekend. I have people constantly come up to me. Why don't you sell more? Like you could probably increase your sales if you had more stuff. No, I wouldn't, because everybody who comes up to me asking me for a bratwurst, for a Polish sausage, for Italian sausage, for Cajun bratwurst. Everybody who comes up asking me for something I don't have, they end up buying a hot dog. So I still make a sale regardless. 80%, goes back to the 80-20 rule, right? So 80% of your income comes from 20% of your menu. And if you're selling all of this crap, you're spending $500 and $600 on all of this food, you're increasing your overhead. You're making your own life harder. You're taking away from your own profit, right? Does that make sense? I spent $130 last Saturday. Well, last weekend. So between Friday and Saturday, I spent $130 and made over $1,000. We'll call it Saturday. We'll just say Saturday. Even though that $130 was food for Friday and Saturday, we'll just say it was just for Saturday, right? So $130 just for Saturday is what my food cost. We'll call it my food cost. $130 just for Saturday. Saturday by itself, Saturday alone, was $800 for me. $800 of income off of $130 worth of inventory. The lady that leases my cart off of me, she spent $600, between $500 and $600 on inventory to make that same amount of money. In fact, I think she made a little bit less. She made like $760, $780, something like that. And that's before she paid me to lease the cart. So she took money out of her own pocket just to be able to offer 10 different sausages. Why? Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Don't overthink it. I get it that you want to be able to provide everybody with what they want. You want to be able to serve everybody what they want. You want to be able to carry what everybody wants. No, don't. This is why you see restaurants right now that are slimming their menu down, because they're starting to operate off of that 80-20 rule, right? You got Taco Bell doing it. Taco Bell's cutting off. Well, Taco Bell's screwing up because they're cutting off some of their most profitable, well, maybe not most profitable, but most popular items. But Taco Bell, Steak and Shake is doing it. McDonald's did it. Burger King did it. Hardee's did it. All of these restaurants right now are making adjustments to their menu because they're realizing that 80% of their income comes from 20% of their menu. By eliminating the 20%, by eliminating the 80% of their menu that's only making 20% of their income, they're able to save 50% in labor costs. They're saving 50% in inventory costs. They're saving buttloads of money and time by just eliminating the things that they don't need, the things that don't bring them the most profit. And this is essentially how I operate. Why I only sell hot dogs. I did sell bratwurst last weekend solely because normally I'm only hot dogs. Jumbo hot dog, regular hot dog, walking taco. Take your pick. Last weekend I did serve bratwurst. I served bratwurst because, as you know, most of you know, I have 2 hot dog carts, a big dog cart, cash cow cart, both of which have grills on them. I wanted to be able to try out the grills, and I wanted to test the scent, the aroma that the grill creates, right? It worked beautifully. I did get bratwurst. I threw 10 bratwurst at a time on the grill, and the scent, the aroma from those grilled bratwurst, like it carried blocks down the street, and it brought people to me. That's the difference. I didn't buy the bratwurst for the purpose of creating variance in my menu. I bought the bratwurst for the purpose of grilling it for the smell to bring more people my way. Burger King is notorious for that. They actually have a system built into their exhaust fans that sends out these aromas, apparently, is what I heard. I don't know. But if you ever drive by a Burger King during lunchtime hours, you'll smell Burger King burgers. And it works the same way on a hot dog cart. Throw some bratwurst on a grill. That aroma, that scent carries down the street, makes people hungry, brings them to you. It worked beautifully. I sold out a bratwurst before, like within an hour. Within an hour, I was sold out of bratwurst. It was freaking amazing. So I did do that. However, I wanted to make this video for you guys to remember to take into account your work, the amount of work that you have to do, the amount of money that you have to spend, and consider if it's actually worth it. If you spend $500 on inventory versus me spending $130 on inventory, and we're posted up at the same spot, are you going to have more traffic to your hot dog cart? Are you going to have more walking traffic by your hot dog cart just because you spent more money on inventory? No. You're still going to get the same amount of people. You're still going to get the same number of customers. You're still going to have these same people wanting to buy food because they're hungry. And you also take into consideration, I have no competition at night. The hours that I and the lady that leases my other cart off of me work, we have no competition. We have no competition. I could literally be out there selling McDonald's double cheeseburgers and selling them for $5 a pop, and people would buy them because they're drunk, they're hungry, and there's nowhere else to eat. I don't need to go out and drop $500 on Cajun sausage, Polo sausage, Italian sausage, 17 different meats, 16 different condiments. Like, I don't need all that. It makes no sense to even do that. These people are going to buy a hot dog regardless. They're going to buy food regardless. If they're hungry, they're going to eat. Minimize your expenses, increase your profit. Trying to cater to your customers, trying to be a one-stop shop for everybody, is eating into your profit. You're taking money out of your pocket. That's bad for business. It's bad for you, and it's not sustainable. Keep it simple, stupid. Jumbo hot dog, which is a 4-to-1 quarter pound. Regular hot dog, which is an 8-to-1 all beef. And walking tacos. That's all I sell. And if you have a grill, throw some bratwurst in there. I don't do grilled onions. Although I would like to do coke onions eventually, just because I like the smell of them, and I personally like the taste. But that's not something I'm in a hurry to do. I don't need to do it. I don't necessarily want to do it because it's going to create more cleanup, more hassle, more prep for me. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it super simple. However you look at it, however you say it. Just keep it simple. Utilize the 80-20 rule. Think about the 80-20 rule. You don't need one of every type of meat on the market right now to make a good income. You're not increasing the traffic to your cart by spending more money on inventory. You're going to have the same number of people walk by your cart. So keep it simple. Spend the least amount of money possible. Have 2 or 3 items on your menu and call it a day. Just my opinion, my thoughts. Like I said, I did a case study. It proved itself last weekend. She spent $500, made $780. I spent $130 and made a little over $800. So, case study, case in point. You don't need to spend a bunch of money on inventory. It makes no sense to even do that. So, I'm at Sam's Club. I'm going to go in, buy my inventory for tonight, and I will hopefully have a new video for you guys on Monday, a hot dogging video. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to try to get to a point where I'm able to collect enough footage to make 3 videos throughout the week. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is what I would like to do. Unfortunately, I'm limited on storage space, and when I get busy, I don't really have time to swap out cards and memory cards and all that jazz. So we'll see. I'm going to try to figure something out. As of right now, Mondays, 6 p.m. I'm gonna try to have another video for you on Monday. So stay tuned for that, and have a good weekend and go make lots of money.